I mean, this is ridiculous. Customer has stated it's been doing this for about 400 miles. Pulled up some codes here on my scanner. Welcome to the DPF world, guys.
What's going on, guys? I'm back here with another video. You know, it's your favorite, Eddie's Life. Oh, that's a little hard. Eddie's Life, there you go. I want to talk to you guys about how pretty much a piece of, shit. Pretty much I'm going to tell you how dealerships and why they're such a piece of shit. I'm going to just say it. Dealerships, and if there are any dealerships out there, you guys are really, you guys really suck. This Duramax right here, this is a brand new 2017 L5P. Do I have the keys for it? I'm going to show you the map. Let's get the keys real quick. So this Duramax, he had a check engine light on. He calls me, customer calls me, says, Eddie, I got a check engine light on my Duramax. What should I do? I said, well, take it to the dealer. It's only got, what do you got, 4,000 or 5,000 miles? He said, yeah, about 54. I said, okay, take it to the dealer. Everything's under warranty. Don't even bother. Okay, so no problem. And I'm going to show you guys so you guys don't think I'm probably lying. I'm going to show you the mileage real quick in this bad boy. All right, let's see. So he has so there you go. You guys see right there. This truck has 5,639 miles, and they have voided his warranty. Let's talk about why. So, as you guys know, this truck, or these trucks, obviously they're not deleted. They don't have a delete for this yet. This truck right here had a check engine light on it, scanned it, and it had 6 codes in there. Now, here is why they voided his warranty. So he took it in. He said, you know what, sir? We cannot cover your Duramax under warranty. He goes, what do you mean? It's got 5,500 miles on it, 54 at the time. He goes, well, we found rat crap, and we found also that the rats or mice, they have eaten up his air filter. So they pretty much said, we don't cover, nature. He goes, well, what are you talking about? That's why my check engine light's on, is because of the air filter? He said, no. Your check engine light is on because of an emissions problem he had. He also had a message come up on the board. It said, cleaning particulate filter. Please continue driving. So I told him, okay, well, continue to drive. Go drive. So he drove. He called me 300 miles later. Said, Eddie, I have driven this thing for 300 miles. Is that normal? I said, no, something's wrong. So the dealer, because, and I'm going to tell you guys why this is ridiculous. And I'm going to show you also. So right here, I don't know if you guys can see, mice have chewed pretty much where the seal is for the filter. Mice have also chewed right here. And I mean, I cleaned it up for him, obviously, but there was also rat, turds all over in here. So pretty much this thing had some mice or rats living in it. So he took it to the dealer. He says, okay, fine. How much can you, what are you going to charge me to diagnose it? Well, they're charging him $210. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell mother. Okay, sorry guys, but the garage just put a freaking water spot, dripped the water spot right on the Hellcat. What in the... Sorry guys, hold on. We're gonna have to pause this video for a second. I'll get right back to it, but this is ridiculous. This really garage. I mean, that's so unacceptable right there. Hell no. All right. Okay. Apologize. So now, back to what I was saying here. So They want to charge him an hour's worth of diagnosis to start pretty much looking at the truck. And their hours of diagnosis is $2.10 an hour. So he said, okay, whatever, diagnose it, let me know what the problem is. So he gets his diagnosis back, and they tell him, sir, it looks like you have all the sensors are not working. All of your sensors have gone bad. For the CAT, the O2, he said the bank 1, the bank 2, sensor 1, sensor 2, the DPF sensors, they've all gone bad. I said, what? I said, there's no way. That's extremely uncommon. All of them don't just go bad all at once with a truck that has 5,500 miles on it. Come on. So I told him, no, don't buy it. That's not true. So then they told him, oh, we're still diagnosing and we'll let you know. So then they told him that his diesel particulate filter was clogged up. And that's why it kept telling him to go pretty much continue to keep driving, to clean it out, I guess, to burn it up. He says, okay, well, how much is a new one? So he asked him for a quote on a new one. The diesel particulate filter that they wanted to sell, mind yourself, I already asked him, and I'm getting this creeper because I'm going to show you. I already asked him, ask him if they can do a cleaning on it because the truck is supposed to, clean it automatically. Well, the dealer told him because the sensors weren't working, it got plugged up with soot, too much soot. Therefore, it couldn't do its cleaning. Therefore, it got so plugged to a point where it's non-fixable. It has to be replaced. Okay. Oh crap! The truck's on the rocks. All right, I'll get on there and show you guys. So he said, okay, well, how much is a diesel particulate? A couple $100, whatever. I'll pay for it. You know how much it was for this truck, just the diesel particulate filter, and this is what the dealer quoted him. The dealer quoted him around $45,000 to $5,000. Mind yourself, this guy, just spent $70,000+ on this truck with a warranty. So he said, I'm sorry, excuse me, what? And he said, yeah, $45,000 to $5,000. He said the particulate filter ranges anywhere between $25,000 to $3,000. And then they wanted to charge him about another $1,000 to $1,500 for labor. And I want to tell, and the reason why I'm making this video is because there's people out there that think these dealerships are their friends and that these dealerships are on their side. These dealerships are the biggest crooks and the biggest scam artists that I've ever seen. This guy told them, which good job if you're watching this, pretty much gave him a thumbs up and said, hell to the no, I'm not paying you for that. They said, well, sir, it's not under warranty. I'm sorry. Mind yourself, I already fixed this truck. It's done. And I fixed it for him for $200, I think I charged him because he's a good customer of mine. Probably, I don't remember. Barely. I didn't charge him anything. So pretty much he called me and I said, no. I said, absolutely not. I said, call them and report them. So in the state of California, we have, which it is called the Bureau of Automotive Repair. They are pretty much the police officers of the automotive industry. And I believe that we are the only state with the Bureau of Automotive Repair. So they're just, like I said, police officers. They will go and investigate and see if this, company is being true, if they're lying, if they're ripping that person off or not. So I told him report him, but he goes, okay, that's fine. I'll report him, but I need this truck fixed. I need to get going. I need to drive. So I said, all right, bring it to me. It's here at my house. I'll look at it for you. You guys know what the problem was? I just can't. This makes me sick to my stomach. Mind yourself. Sick to my stomach. So, give me 1 sec. It's here on the rock, so if I can hold on here. Okay. So there is a plug under here. I hit it pretty good. So you see that right there? On the other side, there's a plug. And I found that on that plug, it was chewed up, which that went to the computer of this truck, of the sensors, I should say, to monitor the sensors. I said, okay, well, there's a problem. Let's fix that, right? So I pretty much cleaned the wire up, solder on new wire for him, connect it, and I said, okay, we'll try that. I pretty much looked through the entire truck. I didn't find any pretty much problems where rats ate at it. I said, well, let's start with that. Let's plug this sensor in that's, controlling all of these sensors, or did I say sensors? No. Let's plug the connector back, put the connector back to normal, how it's supposed to be, because that probably is running all of these sensors. So I did that. I cleared his check engine light for him, and I put his DPF, diesel particulate filter, I reset it basically. So I wiped out the entire computer, just reset the system. So I said, okay, let's try that. Start it up. Sure enough, check engine light is gone. Error message is gone. I drove this thing for about 100 miles. Nothing has popped up yet. He drove it for another 100 miles. It's been driven 200 miles already. Nothing has popped up yet. Plugged my computer back in, my scanner. Check the drive monitors. Make sure these cycles are all completed. Guess what? All of the drive monitors were completed on this truck. So, and all I did was I changed his air filter for him because there were rats in there. There were mice in there. Changed the air filter for him. I don't know, it costed me $20-30 for an air filter. And I fixed his connector for him. The truck is done. It's fixed. That's it. Costed me a $30 filter, $20 filter, and it costed me probably, I would say, an hour of my time, if that. Not even an hour, barely an hour of my time. So, and I was just like, I couldn't believe it. I was furious, and I just wanted to make this video, guys, because if you guys are out there watching this, don't take a dealership's first option, especially if the warranty is voided on your vehicle because of mileage. Go to a shop or go to somebody you know and get a second opinion, because these dealerships are going to try to rip you off. It's happened multiple times. So this guy I pretty much saved him almost $5,000. And I remember they said between 4 to 5. I saved him $5,000, and he's happy as can be now. But he's also still a little upset because they have put in their system now that this truck has voided the warranty because rats ate the wire. They're voiding his warranty because rats or mice, whatever, ate his connector that I fixed. So he's currently fighting with them. Most likely going to take him to court so he can get his warranty back. Just in case something big goes wrong. But I told him it's the Dirty Max, baby. There's nothing going to go wrong with this. So I just want to make a little video on pretty much don't trust dealerships, guys. And they're wondering why all these dealerships are shutting down. They treat their customers like shit. It just, my motto is you treat your customers right. Don't rip them off. They'll come back to you. It's a very simple thing, guys. You don't need to, just be honest with people. Be honest with people in whatever business you're in. Just let them know that, hey, this is the real problem. Hey, if it was something crazy, okay. But I mean, and I understand. Okay, maybe you got a quote for 200. He quoted you 400. Okay, that's just, his price is a little high. But I'm talking, an hour and a half of my time for a connector, and they want to charge them $4,000 or $5,000. So if I can, be of any lesson or anything, give you any good information, don't rip people off, guys. Don't rip them off. Treat people good. Give a little. There's a saying: you got to give a little to receive. You don't got to give the whole farm away. You just got to give a little. And when you give a little, you guys will be surprised how it pays off. And like I said, don't give a lot. Just give a little, and it will pay off. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'm still upset talking about it. I mean, I still can't believe it. I'm in shock, and I hope they give him his warranty back. They wasted a lot of his time. They had his truck for over a week and a half. He said almost 2 weeks. I've had his truck for, I think today's the second or third day, and it's done. So thank you guys for watching this video, and treat people nice, guys. It will pay off for you in the long run. So Don't forget the like button, the comment button, the subscribe button, the bell button. You guys know what to do, man. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon. Peace.